So what were you saying? What's the navigation say?
You just have to drive to the end of the world.
End of the world. That's where we're headed to now. End of the world.
Fin del mundo.
So here we go. It'll be interesting to see what this looks like. I'm imagining rocks and ice and mountains.
It'll fall off it, Eric. It'll be like, that'll be the end of the square, the end of the flat earth.
We're about to prove or disprove the flat earth theory.
We're currently walking to the end of the world. Fin del mundo. Picking up a few, I guess, touristy things. There's a post office which we'll hit next, but right now we're walking to this, I think it's this end of the world spot. You know, this is mostly pretty nice to actually walk. Yeah. Welcome to the next edition of Viv's Worldwide Tour of Toilets here in Argentina at the end of the world. That does look like the end of slightly better establishments I've seen when over the world. That comes to taking a shit. Actually one of the
We've reached the end of the road at the end of the world in Tierra del Fuego. This is about as far as you go before you jump our ship to Antarctica.
But we haven't actually technically done the end of the world yet. We still need to get to the South Pole. I'm claiming that as the end of the world. But this is Argentina's end of the world.
There's a lot of end of the world.
Why isn't also the North got an end of the world?
Is the North the beginning of the world? Why is this the end?
Why isn't there an East and West Pole?
There is. Antipodes.
Yeah, so why don't we go to those?
We're standing
And have like end of the world signs there.
here at the end of the world. Tierra del Fuego, which its namesake is from the fires that Magellan saw when he first came in the Beagle Channel, which sits just behind us. The fires were lit up by the indigenous people, and as I'm walking through this scrub brush and beech trees, we're getting bit by mosquitoes everywhere. They also witnessed these people walking in, feet of snow, completely naked, completely just ambivalent of how cold it was. Later on, they found out that their evolutionary body temperature, their core temperature, was actually several degrees warmer than other humanoids. So it's very cool to literally be standing here where they probably were hunter and gatherer. Exciting for me and the crew. Shells were to be here in this region. Magellan came through. This is very what it does is it comes in here and its root system are inside the tree, and it's taking whatever nutrients it needs, minerals, water, everything from the tree.
That's nice.
It's in Christmas you hang do the kiss.
Mistletoe.
Mistletoe, yeah. It's probably a relative of the mistletoe. And you see it.
With new people, Eric has a new audience for
But it's a disease of the tree.
for his tree. This is the benefit of hiking information. You've saved me, guys, from another lecture on moss.
Dude, has literally heard the mistletoe story before. And these are beech trees, by the way.
All right, we're off.
Yeah, but you do have to hire stuff with y'all then.
Yeah, look.
There's like a scary face here, and like a scary face here.
What's the scientific name for that?
Scary face, moss.
So we think we've found a beaver dam here.
Beaver dam, is it?
Old one, yeah. It's collapsed in a little. So we're deep here in the Argentina forest looking for beavers. They're looking for beavers. It's in Argentina. No beavers yet. They've never seen a beaver.
No.
Hunting beavers. So this is a big deal. We gotta find a beaver. Check this out. You know, I get pretty excited about fungus, and we definitely have fungus among us. But look at this. This entire, this is a big one up here. This entire fungus here, it's like this iridescent. I don't even know if it's poisonous or not, but it's opening up. And my guess is that as it grows, it's a parasite on this tree, and as it grows, it opens up and it's probably releasing spores out of these holes. But this is like the trees. I gotta find out what this, like a hard knot in here. This is really cool. And this is coming out of it. You see it all up through.
Found the actual beaver dam. Not the other one that we thought was a beaver dam. This is the beaver dam. So this is the first beaver dam I've ever seen.
Have you seen a beaver dam before?
No.
Really? I find this quite amusing, and I'm having a lot of fun with searching out the beaver dam with people who've never seen a beaver dam. This is like back home if we searched out like a rat's nest or something. It's a beaver dam. But it's cool for them. And it's really cool construction, as you can see.
Let's just remind ourselves who got a little bit excited about fruit bats in Sydney and ran around. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's just all put it in perspective, Mr. Oh, it's not very cool, it's a beaver dam.
But those are bats. It's like
fucking pests, man. They shit fruit all over your car.
Beaver, however, is not indigenous to this region, and they're trying to exterminate them. No beavers here. Post office at the end of the world. We're going to be sending to Sydney and a postcard and a letter out. Seattle before we do. See if it can get to the end of the world.
So we've made it inside the southernmost post office. However, I think there is one in Antarctica which we're aiming for, but we didn't get to it. So this is the second most southernmost post office in the world.
I'm in the middle of finishing a handwritten letter to my wife from the end of the world.
Postcard to Grandma. I assured her that this was not the ship way to Antarctica. And we're going to send it from here all the way to here. Although because of the way this map is printed, it's probably not that far, it's just that way. Or maybe that way, underneath. The problem with flat maps. Anyway, it's going to do a long journey to Tamworth, country Australia.
Take him. I got yours, I got mine. Let's do it. Going in. This is the post office, the post drop at the end of the world. And they're off. Who gets home first? Us or the letters? I'm going to bet on us.
Here you go, Grandma. Sending love from the end of the world. Well, I guess this is it. We've reached the end of the world. There's an interesting, there was an opportunity to post a number of end of the world post office, a letter at the post office in Antarctica. As we mentioned, Antarctica, although we heard that the letters just sit there until the end of the season, and then they take them all back and post them from here. So I guess this is the final legitimate post office when it comes to the end of the world. Here in the Virgin It's funny though, because it looks like there's more worlds over there. I think this is proof that the world is round, in case anyone was concerned. The world's just continuing over. If anyone doesn't believe, just come to El Fan del Mundo and look straight ahead.